Yo, Champions League night, week 8, the final league phase. Crazy scenes up and down. Oh my, oh, you had to be there. I experienced it in real time. Yes, I was watching my team Liverpool. We slapped Karabag 6-0 in the end. Big up Slot, big up the whole team. We did our thing, but I'm telling you guys, apart from the top two, Arsenal and Bayern Munich, who just stayed first and second, respectfully, the rest was just up and down throughout the league phase final night of Champions League night. But anyway, we're gonna go through it. But I'm happy to say Liverpool we qualified calm, no problem. But the rest, oh my days, I'm if you missed, you needed to be there. Is all I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, let's go through it now. 10 minutes gone. PSG were third, guys. PSG were third, calm. They were playing Newcastle home. So the emphasis was on them to win, do their thing, whatever. But Newcastle came to do a job and they were great. You get what I'm saying? Their penalty was dubious. I'm not gonna lie. I, Barcola handballed it, and then when he handballed it, he went and handballed another a Newcastle player went and handballed it. Before you know it, it's a penalty given. I thought that was mad. It should have been chalked off Barcola's handball first, but I don't know. Something weird was going on, but football justice came through. Because you know what happened? The penalty was saved. Big up Pope and that. PSG went from third and dropped all the way down to 11th in the playoff. From third to 11th. Cool. Story doesn't end there. Next, we have Real Madrid. Real Madrid started off 10 minutes gone. They were fourth and they were playing Benfica. Jose Marino settings. You know what time it is. Man brings the drama, the special one. Always brings something special. And what happened? Benfica smoked them, man. Jose Marino, Benfica, they did a job on Real Madrid. I'm not gonna lie. And at the end, I think Real Madrid, Real Madrid ended up with 9 man because Asensio got sent off, and what's that? Rodrigo, he got sent off as well, and the dying last minute kick of the game. Do you know who stepped up? The goalkeeper for Benfica. Jose Marino said, "Yeah, yeah, go up there, go up there." Man advantage and all that. Free kick, which was a dubious one, but free kick comes in, boom! Oh my days! Sensational scenes. I'm not gonna lie, man. Real Madrid were cooked. They were finished. So anyway, I say all that to say, Real Madrid went from fourth and they finished in ninth. Again, dropped into the playoff. Yeah. Next, um, Liverpool, we've covered it. So calm. We a bit of 10 minutes. We dropped to fifth, but we after we started scoring, calm. We climbed back and finished third. No issues there. Next up, Man City. Whoo, Man City. As you know, last week I think Bodo Glimp smoked them, man. So they had to win in this game. And the fact that okay they did, but with the Champions League in this league phase, it all depends on what the other teams do because yes, you can win your game, but if others are winning and they're close to you in points, believe it or not, you're gonna drop from like 4 or 5 um positions way down to the bottom into the playoffs, which most of the big boys do not want to go into the playoffs because another what bare games basically added onto their season. So next up, Spurs. Oh my days. Everyone knows in the Premier League, Spurs have been dead, rubbish, getting cooked by most teams. And in the Champions League, they're turning up. They won 2-0 yesterday. And what can you say? They did what they had to do. They jumped from seventh and finished fourth in the end. Seventh to fourth. Okay, story goes on. Chelsea, they started off eighth or 10 minutes gone, they were eighth. And you know where they finished? As you can see from here, you know where they finished? They finished sixth. So you can see, even if you win, it doesn't mean you're gonna go up the table. It doesn't. So next up, we'll be covering with Atletico Madrid. Their game was a bit mad. They lost in the end. Simeone was not a happy man. They lost and they ended up going from ninth. they dropped all the way to the playoffs into the 14th position. So 100% they're in the playoffs. But um, just to let you know, let me just break it up a bit. In case you don't know how the new format works, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So the top eight qualify automatically and go straight to the last round of 16s, yeah? But the ones that finish from ninth to 24, they go into a playoffs and basically 16 teams, they play each other, home and away, whatever the case may be. They play each other, and those eight will go on to meet the last 16 who are over here already qualified. You get what I'm saying? So they've got no more games to play in the Champions League until the last round of 16. So as we continue, next up, Newcastle went from 11th to 12th. So not much movement there. They stayed in the. If they'd won, they would have qualified automatically as well. But they stayed. They just dropped 1 point to 11th, so they stayed in the playoff position. Inter Milan went from 12th to 10th. They did something. They tried their best, but again, Champions League this season has been nothing but carnage. If you don't win, you're in trouble because if others around you win, they go up, you drop down, and before you know it, every game is worth the points. 1 point, 3 points, you need to get the points because I've been loving it. I'm not gonna lie. Even as a Liverpool fan, even though we got smoked by PSV here now and again, bro, when it mattered, Slot and his people, Slot and his squad, they did their thing, and we're comfortable. No drama. Our league table is terrible. I get it. I'm still slotting. We're here. You get what I'm saying? We're still in the FA Cup, still in the Champions League. Top four, it depends what the others do, but we move on. So I don't know what else to cover, but most football one in this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Sporting CP. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. At the start, them man were where is it again? Sorry. Let me bear with me quickly. I've forgotten where they are at the moment. I think they were 16th, 18th. Um where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Bro, at the end of the day, they were deep down, just about in the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? Sporting CP, that is. Look where they finished. Seventh and automatic qualifications. It was unreal, I'm telling you guys. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just cover some of the teams that did make the playoffs. I've shown you who qualified automatically and goes on to the last round of 16. But look at these teams here. Just look at these teams. These teams will be going into the playoffs from ninth all the way down to 24. Yeah? Big, big teams. Benfica in it, although they smoke Real Madrid, who finished ninth. Imagine that. You get what I'm saying? Real Madrid were comfy when before the whistle went for game week 8. They were comfortable. Anyway, Inter 10th, PSG 11th, Newcastle 12th, Juventus 13th, Atletico Madrid 14th, Atlanta no 15th, Bayer Leverkusen 16th. Big teams, Borussia Dortmund 17th, Club Brugge, Galatasaray, all these big teams. Karabakh FK, who Liverpool smoked 6-0, they got through. They made it in the playoffs. So despite them getting smoked right, left, and center, they won some crucial games to keep, and they got the points to keep them in the playoffs. So they're in there. But what the maddest thing is, let's cover the teams, the giants that are actually completely out. There's no extras. They don't drop into Europa like back in the day before this new format started. You don't drop off. You're just done from 25 to 36. All those teams gone. Marseille gone. PSV, who smoked Liverpool 4-1 at Anfield, gone. Ajax gone. Who else? Iron Frankfurt, gone. Slava Prague, gone. Villarreal, gone. Marseille, like some big teams. Napoli, They tried though. I can't lie. They tried, but it was just too much, too late. You get what I'm saying? Because they got smoked in other rounds. Liverpool, we beat them as well. So that's 2 games, 0 points. You get what I'm saying? It was dark, but sensational scenes like the Inter Milan one. That was great scenes. I'm not gonna lie. That's what football's about. Benfica, Real Madrid slapped them 4-2 in the end. 9 men on the pitch by the time full time went off, and it was crazy scenes. But big up Arsenal, big up Bayern, big up Liverpool. Obviously, come on, we made it third. Spurs finished fourth. Um, Barcelona, they finished fifth, comfortable win over there. Chelsea, they finished sixth. Um, who else? CS Sporting CP, big up yourself. Football won yesterday. I'm telling you, Champions League night, football won. None of this anti-football stuff. Either you play, you score, or you're getting smoked and you're getting taken out. Simple. Love it. Um, and then eighth, obviously, eighth was Man City. Sorry, Man City. They made it. Sorry, Pep. I forgot, but they made it. So happy days. That's it for now. Enjoy the rest of the football for the Champions League. Obviously, the usual. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'll just keep putting out more content. Big up.